Item 3.2, and congratulations on your retirement. Going to item 3.2, a resolution proclaiming and honoring the creation of the Mai Tai in the City of Oakland and officially designating the Mai Tai as the official cocktail in Oakland. You have two speakers on this item.
Okay, Councilmember Kaplan, would you like to introduce your resolution?
Yes, thank you so very much. Hopefully you can hear me well, Madam Chair.
Yes.
Awesome. Good evening, and thank you so much. And it is an honor to get to share another item related to Oakland's leadership in the world of art and culture and hospitality. First of all, just to honor today, October 1st is actually Coffee Day, not only in the city of Oakland, but throughout the nation. And our very own local Oakland Peerless Coffee is celebrating its 100-year anniversary, which we proclaimed at our last meeting. And we also know that Oakland has been a center for entertainment and culture and arts and food and drink for many, many decades. And so today, I'm honored to get to celebrate another Oakland innovation and Oakland history, which is that it is now the 80-year anniversary of the invention of the Mai Tai cocktail in the city of Oakland. It was invented at Trader Vic's restaurant in 1944, which at the time was located on San Pablo in Oakland. It's moved a couple times since then, as well as opened more locations. And they are now in the process of working in partnership with the Port and Airport of Oakland for a new Oakland location as well. So this is not only a piece of Oakland history, but also a piece of Oakland future and more economic development and growth in our hospitality, food, beverage, and culture industry. And so I invite everyone to join us in honoring this history and officially designating the Mai Tai as the cocktail of Oakland as we celebrate and uplift the many people in Oakland who have contributed to building culture, community, food and beverage, and welcomingness throughout the city. And I'd be happy to so move. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember Gallo?
Second.
Thank you. Do we have speakers?
As I call your name, please approach the podium in any order. Please state your name for the record before beginning. Black Homeless Advocate and Mr. Hazard. This is for item 3.2, Black Homeless Advocate and Mr. Hazard.
I got mixed feelings about the city adopted an alcoholic beverage as a beverage. But Black history, I want you to do something if you're going to do alcoholic beverages. I'm going to give you a little history lesson. Nathan Nearest Green was the first African-American master distiller on record in the United States. There were plenty of African-American slaves making whiskey, and that's not moonshine, in the United States from Maryland to Kentucky. Well before the Nearest was even born, George Washington Mount Vernon Distillery, the largest in the late 18th century, certainly had plenty. However, there's no other known distillery in which an African-American slave was given full autonomy to run the operations. Nearest Green was the first master distiller for Jack Daniel's Distillery, known in the day as the head distiller. The fine whiskey Nearest was once made for Dan Call continued years later for his pupil, Jack Daniels, and it was the family affair. Nearest and his second-born son, George, and his fourth-born son, Eli, worked for Nearest. Nearest Green was the wealthiest African-American in the Lynchburg, Tennessee. Immediately following the Civil War, Nearest Green was one of the wealthiest men in the area of any race and the wealthiest African-American, as it turns out, being known as the best whiskey maker around and may have had its perks. So when we do Black History Month, I want you to recognize Nathan Nearest Green as the founder distiller for Jack Daniels.
Thank you, Mr. Hazard. Mr. Black Homeless Advocate, you're next.
Black Homeless Advocacy. I just wanted to say it'd be nice. The last time I went out and had some drinks anywhere was probably Nikki Bass's celebration the night she was won the election. I had a lot of mojitos at her little gig there up there in the neighborhood. But it sure would be nice at this stage of the game, being in the situation I'm in, to maybe go to the Tiki Bar or one of these bars and have a Mai Tai. So if any of you council people or anybody that's on this staff that want to take a homeless guy out for Mai Tai, I'm open.
Thank you, Mr. Black Homeless Advocate. Madam President, that was the last speaker.
Thank you. Let's call the roll.
On item 3.2, moved by Councilmember Kaplan, second by Councilmember Gallo. Councilmember Fife is excused. Councilmember Gallo.
Aye.
Councilmember Jenkins is absent for this item. Councilmember Cobb. Councilmember Kaplan.
Aye.
Councilmember Ramachandran.
Aye.
Councilmember Reed.
Aye.
Council President Bass.
Aye.
Motion passes with a vote of 6 ayes, 1 excused, Fife, 1 absent, Jenkins. Going to item 4, which is modifications to the agenda and procedural items.